Hey guys, welcome to the Nation's Pulse. How you guys doing? It's been a great week. Getting to talk about things, getting to dissect so many things, and it's not easy because sometimes I come to my very big studio, my public studio to rant, and I just start interacting with everyday Nigerians, and the things we are going through as a nation, the things we're experiencing is saddening. Things are tough. I can't to buy corn, and to eat corn, I'm paying almost 1,000 naira for one corn. I'm like, oh boy, 1,000 naira used to get me corns. Whew. But what I'm here to talk about today is the foolishness of people, the foolishness of our society. I'm sure we're all, recovering from the whole drama going on in River State. And if you see the different takes going on, people are saying Fubara na you sabi, Tinubu is did wrong, did right. But one very key thing people have been highlighting is Fubara, Governor Fubara. And people are like, oh, you were there. These are people saying, you were there when NYC COP members were being killed during the 2023 election. What did you do? What did you say? Did you give your voice to the plight of everyday Nigeria? You kind of supported it with your silence. So now that same thing you supported has come to drop the hammer on you, who do you expect to speak for you? It's the same thing with Emefiele. Emefiele left his Governor Emefiele. He left his job and started fighting the everyday Nigerians. That was the first time I've seen a CBN governor acting in a strange way. Remember when he told his Aboki Forex or Forex Aboki, if you want to fight, come out, let's fight. And I'm like, what's going on? Always seeing him at farms. What are you really doing? And when you try to listen to the explanations, it's always all paper talks. They came to Abuja and set up a fake pyramid during the Buhari regime, just before Buhari left. We stay in Abuja, so we saw when they were building it and we saw when they brought the rights to stack it up. But drawing a line to what I want to talk about today, the people in uniform. I saw the video where Air Force went to attack AEDC office in Ikeja. I'm not like, are you people really wise? The bill you're refusing to pay is affecting us as a nation. Why are you attacking them? And that's not even the core point of what I'm trying to push out here. Is the people going to attack the guys in the office? Many of those people too. That's the reality of Nigeria. When you put on that uniform where you're to serve and protect, you put on the uniform and you become a mini god. You become a mini demon. And you forget the first rule of the uniform is to serve and protect. Growing up, my dream was to be in the army. The stories we hear, when I see the army men passing, like we leave what we're doing, we stop, we salute. It was a joy, it was fun, but now we see them and we shake head. Now we see them and we don't really care. Like that thing is lost, that thing is gone. Pay up your bill. Why are you attacking AEDC? It's how we live, just like road safety and VIO. They stand on the road. Right in front of you, there's a taxi, there's a public taxi that is carrying two people in front. Nobody is wearing seat belts. They let the taxi pass. Then you wearing seat belt and obeying at least 90% of the rules and regulations. It's you they stop and start frustrating. It's you they stop and start looking for your ID card, to the point they will ask you razor blade and knife. It has to be in your car. And I'm like, when did you start this one? Oh, that is the law, that is the policy. But the funny thing is, at the end of the day, and I've seen it happen a couple times and I laugh. That same VIO man that stopped you, that same road safety man that stopped you and, turned your car upside down to check if the Boris joint is really Borising and other things, if the crankshaft is cranking. You see him entering that same public transport and they are sitting two in front without wearing seat belts. What reality do we live in Nigeria? It's confusing. And that's why our society is this way. You put on the uniform to protect and to serve, then you do something else, you're upholding the law, then when you pull the uniform, you're breaking the law. What do we really have to give for people to understand that there's only one way of doing something and doing it right? That's the only way. It's not doing it right when you wear the uniform. The military guys attacking AEDC. Do you know the money you're to pay the AEDC guys is also part of the thing that will be used to fund the budget? And in funding the budget, the military stuff is there. And after you come online and make a video, they know they give us waiting, they give us eat, say our shoes, say our sandals, they know they take care of us. But you're going to break doors on a government facility. Come on, why are you always so strong when it comes to dealing with civilians you've sworn to? Nobody forced you into the military. You said you wanted to go serve and protect. You got in there and you're acting this way now. What you're owing AEDC, at the end of the day, when everything is checked, a tax is paid back to government. And in that tax now, is shared back to the states. Government keeps some and some are shared back to the states. And in that tax now, budget is done. And in that budget, the military is one of the biggest guys that eats the budget. The military budget is so high. You get from, where do you think it comes from? Do you think the government digs the ground to get this money? And you're happily going there with rifle, with assault weapons, AK-47s, bashing in on door. For what purpose? Just because you don't want to pay your bill, a bill that is meant to keep the electricity company running, to keep their own staff being well paid, to keep your own boots being shined, to buy the bullets in those rifles. Don't you know it trickles down? It's not just about going to bully people. It trickles down. Do you not get it? The VIO man stops you. Where is this? Where is that? Where is that? Where is this? Where is this? Where is that? And in the evening, he pulls his uniform and enters the public green cab. And he's sitting two in the front. He's sitting 4-5 at the back. Nobody is wearing seat belts. The driver is beating traffic. Nothing. You're not cautioning him. You're not doing anything. You're even happy. He's going fast. What makes you different? What makes you a judge then? Where's the idea? Where's the notion? When you're being trained, are you not trained to protect and serve, to uphold righteousness, to uphold justice? And this is wrong with the society as a whole. This is what's wrong with us. You can't be good to this person or good when you think it's right. No, now. No. So you just want to be using light for free. Pay your bill. Don't go harassing people. These things trickle down. This is the constitution being disrespected. It trickles down. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu just suspended the rivers of governor. And people have been arguing the president does not have such constitutional power to suspend the governor. It means tomorrow he can come and say, who is an elected governor? Jide, you are suspended. Tomorrow he goes and say, Abba Yusuf, you are suspended. Soludo, you are suspended. Oti, you are suspended. Come on. It trickles down. The military, that thing you've done, is it smart? Is it wise? That means you've been cheating the nation. You've been cheating with the people. That means some of the amenities are to be done. And every agency, pay your bill. From Aso Villa to every ministry owing. Pay. Why will you be owing into billions? Come on. Why are you owing into billions? Pay your bill. These are the things that trickle down to the economy, to the last man. So you going to assault people. When you go home, don't you pay your own bill? Not all of you stay in the barracks. When you go back to your own community, don't you pay your bill? Your mom back in the village, does she not pay her bill? How do you think lights is taken to the villages? How do you think the infrastructures are maintained? How do you think the power lines are maintained? It's through the bills being paid. And AEDC, you also do better. There's no light. Everywhere it's hot, there's no light. But when it comes to cutting lights, you're always active. Do better. Our lights, the meter bill, you put 20K lasts only a week. Come on. What's going on? And nobody is saying anything. Is there no righteous man anywhere in this country? Is there no one that could stand? And this is the thing. This is the thing David Udeyi keeps hitting on. Policies like this are being pushed by the World Bank. The World Bank reducing the energy, the ability for us to buy, to use power, the ability for us to have our own 24-hour power supply, the ability for us to have our own steel industry. Go and look at the Ajakuta story. Now, I'm not talking about the Ajakuta coming online, but I'm talking about the story when, was it OBJ that first wanted to build a steel industry, and they were like, oh, don't worry, we can easily supply you. Then the Russians came and they did the steel industry, and they did it in a way to only favor their own kind of steel, so we must still be importing from them. Come on, is there no righteous man that thinks in the nation, that thinks about the people? Is there no righteous one? Why should power be so expensive? You've removed the subsidy on fuel. You're also removing the subsidy on power. That's why I said, Tinubu, thank you. You're pushing Nigeria to a breaking point. You're pushing Nigeria to a breaking point, and you seem like the only one that's figured out how to do it. And to every journalist out there siding with the wrong thing, siding against your nation, we all ought to be patriotic. To every unpatriotic journalist, every patriotic agents out there siding against the nation, a time of reckoning is coming. A time of reckoning is coming, and we will remember you. We will remember you. Let's do better as a society. Let's hold ourselves to better standard living. Let's hold ourselves to righteousness, to justice. The Supreme Court, is there no just man there? Is there no righteous person there? Every day we're seeing funny readings, funny rulings. Like, what's the essence of being a lawyer if I can do better? Is there no righteous person in that building? That the nation will go to crumbs before you realize we've made so much mistake. What do you plan to leave for your children? What story do we intend to tell the next generation? Are we just going to give up? I know everyone is tired, but do we just give up? Do we just say, okay? Or do we stand and bring about a revolution of truth? A revolution of salvation, a revolution of peace, a revolution of growth, a revolution of justice. Are you not tired as a person? Look at your mates that traveled 2 years ago to other countries that are doing far better. Just within 2 years. Are you not tired? Are you not tired? It's time for us as a people to wake up. It's time for us as a people to start demanding the right things. It's time for us as a people to start acting. I pray this message reaches you all. I pray it reaches your consciousness. I pray you hear it and hear the message. Forget about me. Hear the message. My utmost desire is for a nation that works. A nation where truth prevails, where justice stands, where justice is justice. Where everyone of equal opportunity. Equal rights to equal opportunity. Where in every segment there's a righteous person. A righteous person must not necessarily be, oh, I know God, oh, I know this. A righteous person is a person who stands in truth, who stands in justice. It's an extra plus if a righteous person is also a person who stands in fear of the Most High. But when I ask for a righteous person, I'm asking for someone that fears tomorrow. Someone that fears the reckoning of the people. Is there no one like that in Nigeria? I'm standing and I'm asking, is there no one like that? It's time for us as a people to rise. It's time for us as a people to be strategic. Leave away the little fights. Leave away the little fights. See you next time, guys. I love you. God bless you all.